Let's move down bottom. Let's move down to the south. You know, all this New York business. Yeah, what is your disdain for DJ Khaled, and why do you say that he is nothing without T-Pain?
It's not I have a disdain for DJ Khaled. I think DJ Khaled is one of the most uh, marketing. He is one of the greatest to ever do it. You know, as far as marketing his material and marketing his albums. Yes, he's one of the greatest to do it. You know, I don't have a problem with DJ Khaled. I just have a problem when people say artists. When you say artists, like, it's kind of like, okay, so to me, DJ Khaled will be an extraordinary A&R for a big label.
For sure.
Yeah.
Out of no question. You know what I mean? But when you say artist, but you don't really produce or write the music, then you equating yourself to a Timbaland, a Dallas Austin, a James Worthy, a Jermaine Dupri.
Hey, man, you got to be hitting them boards.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, that's tricking the audience. I'm not, you know what I mean? And that's tricking the audience in a place that I fought for, in a place that I spent the time. Like, yeah, it's all cool when you got the money and you got the backing and you got all that and you got the artists that gonna come in and rap on you. But if you take all that away, are you still in the building? Now, see, that's kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, when you say artist, the artist is supposed to be some part or something about him is supposed to show me that he an artist. But it's a difference between being a great A&R and an artist. Like, an artist is never supposed to follow what's going on. A great A&R is always supposed to follow the wave and figure out how to continue the wave. And that's what he's done a great job of. Now, if I had $5 million or something like that to be able to go buy the billboard every time 5 new rappers come out, I could do that too. You know what I mean? If everybody had that kind of thing, but guess what? I look at DJ Khaled and I say, yes, he has talent. He has talent of what he does. He's the first of his kind of what he does. But me as an artist, I have to say, man, look at what they do in our culture. Look at what they do in our culture. And if you're going to blackball one of the most talented artists to ever come out of Florida, T-Pain, and now we have Khaled, I'm like, okay, well, why ain't nobody turned T-Pain back on? You see what I'm saying? So
groundbreaking talent.
So I'm never on the side of the building, man. Like, I'm always on the side of the artist. And how artists treat each other, it kind of like everybody can see it now. So, I don't have no problem with DJ Khaled, man. He just did a song with Future and everything. Like, I don't have no personal problem. I'd be having a personal problem with all the games the industry play and all the puppets that they prop up and all the people that they prop up that they running the game through. See, if everybody look at DJ Khaled like he the one that's controlling this Miami scene, then I don't even know what Miami sound like no more. I don't know what Miami sound like no more because you make records for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that if you're going to turn one thing off, you ain't got to turn the other thing off. You know, don't turn real music off to turn on the machine because that's what you did. So
He got the machine behind him now.
yeah, that's all. And the machine I know very well.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of things that happens in this music game these days are created situations. And all I'm saying is that the game has become so political, so so much about marketing and money and businesses outside. Nobody even talk about the music no more.
Come on.
Because I know that ain't nobody really making music. Everybody's taking from a whole bunch of producers and writers that you don't know about, and they putting their name on it. And that's why you'll have a song with an artist you think you listening to, but you'll hear a whole nother voice on the track and be like, who is that? Because they bought somebody else's song and left them on there because they couldn't do their part, so they just kept them on there, and then they just put their part in. Is that a real record? Man, that ain't no real record. That's mixtape material.
That's manufactured.
That's
Yeah.
manufactured.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I think that anytime that they only let one person do something, you ought to know that it's a game. Before DJ Khaled, it was DJ Drummer.
True.
Yep.
Who did it first? Zaga.
Hey, man. The legend is in the house.
And I want him to know, man, like I ain't got no problem with you, cuz. Like I ain't got no problem with you, shawty. I just gotta point out everything in the game that need to be checked for this to be right. And if we gonna be doing that, okay, if I accept what you doing, then I also gotta accept when they put AI artists out here. And now I'm fighting against the
yeah.
computer. Well,
Oh, yeah.
guess what? This was the goddamn prototype. Guess what? This the prototype. You ain't gotta write it, ain't gotta produce it. We'll take this, put this together, buy the billboard. We got a platinum album.
DJ Khaled is the prototype for AI artists. That's a bar. That's a bar.
I mean, if you really look
it
at
makes
it,
sense.
if you really
makes
look at
sense.
it.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's basically just putting this together, putting that together, goddamn, and then marketing.
See,
promoting.
I would feel better how they describe Khaled. I would feel better if they just refer to him as the executive producer.
right.
He ain't an artist. He's not a creative like we are. You know what I mean? So we take offense because we really in here making this music.
And when you can look at Puff and say, hey, Puff really went in the studio and really did a 6 million, 8 million selling album. You know, like regardless if he didn't write it, he paid for it, but he got it now and he got it down. Now, I look at Dr. Dre. He got it now, he got it down. Eazy-E got in there, got it down. But you can't just say you Baby got in there, got down. Whether Wayne around or not, Baby still got songs with the clips. You know what I'm saying? So actively, Baby still know how to do this. Now, if I could look and I'd be like, bro, like, all you doing is saying your name and bro, like,
But they calling you an artist.
come on, bro. But they calling you an artist. Like, no, bro. Like, if don't nobody gonna say nothing, then I say something. That ain't it. And I know it make money and all that. But guess what, man? When they let that ride, then expect the worst after that. Because now they don't need the artist. They done figured out how to put the whole together without the artist, and now subcontract everybody from the writers to the demo artists. Now everybody subcontract, and then they'll put an AI artist in your face that ain't even breathing, talking, or walking. But you buying into it because they ain't already ran the game one time on you for 5, 10 years. We can do it again. Get a new face.
There it is. There it is. Let's move forward, man. It's getting hot over there. It's real, though.